Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome back to another video. All right, guys. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at some fights that I've played on my Lord Lucifer's account on Tier 4 sub bosses, Heroic 2. Now, the reason why I'm uploading these fights is pretty simple because these fights were really annoying. And I basically just wanted to show you guys that even Zatanna, the main boss Zatanna, and this is Magic Solar, it is like 10 times, 100 times easier actually than the Tier 4 sub bosses. All right, guys. So let's begin. All right, guys. So before we start taking a look at the fights, I just wanted to let you know that if you're new to the channel and if you're watching this video for the first time, I would like to ask you to please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell notification for further updates on videos just like this. All right, guys. So I think Cyborg had around 400 million, I think 380 something, 380 million, 340 or 380 million health on him. This pick was good. This was really good. Now we have started with Batwoman the Drown with God Killer on her, and we're doing basic hits, and we already have Cyborg in the corner, and at this point we're doing around almost 4 million, 3.8, 3.9 million damage. Now we still have to do the super move. So the thing with Cyborg is that he stuns our characters when we try to tag in, you know, and as you saw that so this is fine, because he's not having any power on him, Cyborg. So even if my character gets stunned, they basically have enough time to get out of that stun timer duration, and then we can proceed. That's exactly what we did. Now the block's disabled. The reason why I swiped back is because the block wasn't disabled. So before you use God Killer at level 1 or level 2, your opponent's blocks may not be disabled every single hit, every fourth hit, and not every time. But make sure that you check this logo over there. There is a logo which shows that the block has been broken, and then you can keep doing the combo. Now take a look at that, block disabled. That's what the logo says. Alright, so far it's going great. There is no lags, there is no... Now, I'm playing this on my phone actually, which makes things a bit easier, in terms of the gameplay. Sometimes my LD player lags. That's why I've decided to play some more fights on my phone, record it on my phone, and then upload it for you guys. It's one and the same thing, I guess. And even LD player, sometimes if it's not lagging, it can make things a bit easier, for the players. So, and since this is a phone game, it's a mobile game, and using an emulator might not be like that fair. So I will definitely upload videos from the emulator, but those will mostly be from my new account series videos, and sometimes when I open the chests at that time. But usually I'll try to upload the gameplays from my phone itself, so that you guys have a decent idea about how exactly the gameplay should be when you're playing it on the phone. Alright, 200 hits, basic hits, and we have almost taken down Cyborg. There we go, we're doing around 5 mil damage, which is great. There we go. And he's finally dead. Alright, there we are. And now moving on to the next fight. So the next fight is against boss Shazam. This is also one of the most annoying bosses apart from Cyborg, because he is just, he is just having a lot of defensive modifiers, and he also deals increased damage to agility heroes. There we go. Now I seriously thought that my Harley Quinn should have been able to finish this off. I have a all blades on Harley Quinn. I have a region. No, I'm sorry, I did not put a region matrix. I think instead of region matrix, I have a level 2 Zatanna's puppet on EPI. There we go. Okay, now as you can see guys, the damage is quite low because he's having increased defense. I think he is also having protective screen, so which makes things a lot easier, and he's resilient most importantly, because all the lethal and critical attacks will be converted into normal damage. And even if I'm using the dark metal cards, as you can see, most of the lethal attacks and critical attacks are still getting converted into normal damage, which makes my job very difficult in order to finishing off this fight easily. There we go. I mean, the combos are going great, thanks to the Ghost app. We are able to basically, Shazam is like frozen in the corner. You tag in Batman, you do the basic hits, you stun Shazam, you tag in Harley Quinn again, do the basic hits, do it again, do this loop, and then you tag in Batman again. So this works perfectly fine if your game is not lagging. If it's lagging, then you might basically end up dying, but usually if a game is not lagging, Ghost app works like magic. And Injustice too. If you guys don't know, I seriously think you should start learning Ghost app. There we go. Stunned. And stunned. There we go, that's nice. Okay, now we don't have a lot of time left and during the fight. Yeah, this was bad. Now, obviously, we just had like 30 seconds left, and we were not even doing a lot of damage over here. I tried doing some damage with the EPI, but obviously, as we all know, this is not going to work out because of the resilience modifier. There was no way I could have basically, done a one shot over here. I think he was having around 200 million, I think, somewhere around that health. And yeah, we did manage to take down like around, not much, somewhere around 20%, 20-25%, which is not enough to do a one shot, obviously. Alright guys, now moving on to fight number 3. Now this fight was good. Yeah, this was definitely good. It's Raven, King, and Dr. Fate. They never, they never fail. And the tag-in time is a bit longer on this particular fight. But I managed to, tackle that situation, and you will see that how I did that. So most important thing over here is to put on the darkness initially from Raven. There we go. Those are 3 stacks. And the 5th one. Now it also mostly depends on how soon you get the stacks for your king, the 600%. With those 600% stacks, you can do a hell lot of damage, hell extra damage. So basically do 2 special ones with Raven, and then I tag in King. Now with King, if I do a special 3 and continue with the basic attack combo string, I still have killed a lot of time in order to let Raven tag in. So this is how I basically tackled this situation, and this blind effect helped a lot. Now oh okay, that was a mistake. Doesn't matter, he's blinded, so he cannot do a lot of things on I'm sorry, he cannot do anything to King. Okay, there we go. Still blind. The timer for blind is going to run out soon. Okay, the darkness stacks are gone, unfortunately. But we're gonna get him back in like 10-15 seconds at the max. 10 seconds, I would say. Okay, now he's blinded again. But now we are getting close to those max stats for him. Now we're not really focused on the percentage damage over here, obviously. That's not going to kill Blue Beetle. What's going to kill him is the basic hits, which we're going to get through King. Yeah, so I have Twin Blade, by the way, if you guys are wondering which artifact can do such huge damage on basic hits. It's Twin Blade. There it goes. Now we have the maxed out stats for King. Now take a look at the damage, guys. Okay, stacks are gone, but I'm not really worried about it again. Because yeah, it's almost the end of the fight. Just a teeny tiny bit of health is left on Blue Beetle. There we go. And he should be dead. Alright guys, so yeah, I can say that tier 4 sub-bosses are not that easy to defeat, and I hope you guys are managing it to defeat them. If you have any questions, do let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer it to you. Alright guys, so thank you for your time. You guys have a great day, take care, and have a good one. Bye-bye.